Hello and welcome to my review of the Beats Solo HD headphones. Now I say review, but it's very difficult to review headphones. First of all, everybody has different needs, and second of all, I can't show you the sound quality in a video. Now if you're interested in these headphones, I would say the best thing to do is go into a shop, take your phone with you, and see if there are demo models that you can have a listen of the sound yourself. Saying that, I was interested in some wireless headphones not so long ago. I went into Maplin store and I said, could I take a listen of it? And they said, no, for hygiene reasons you can't. You're just going to have to take the words of the other reviewers, which I didn't think was very good. But anyways, I do love Maplin store, but I just thought that was a bit of a shame. Now, the next part is there is a little bit of a disclaimer with this review as well. I've received this unit free through work. There was an offer where you could have a little bonus. You could either have a cheap tablet or some other options. I have all those things and I was really interested in these headphones. I'd heard a lot about Beats in general. They're really a buzzword at the moment when it comes to music, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I've never owned an expensive pair of earphones before, and I have been involved in recording music, so there you go. Now the first thing that's striking to me about this is the box. It's a very premium looking box, and you would expect that with a premium device. Now this sat on my desk at work all day. I didn't really have time to open it, but something that did catch my eye was the statement written by Dr. Dre himself, apparently, on the side of here. Now it's written in lots of different languages, so I don't know whether Dr. Dre is multilingual, but anyways, I'll read out what it says on here because I don't think it's going to get picked up by my camera. So it says, people aren't hearing all the music. Quite a bold statement. With Beats, people are going to hear what the artists hear and listen to the music the way they should, the way I do. Now, I thought that was a bit of an interesting statement and selling point. It's really vague, first of all. It says, in here in bold, people aren't hearing all the music. So, I know they've tried to use it as a selling point, but what people aren't hearing all the music exactly? Now, I understand a lot of people are using tablets these days, mobile phones, laptops, the speakers on them are not good, and people are listening to YouTube and things like that. So I think that's what it's trying to say. However, I am listening to all the music. I'm using a nice pair of decent Logitech speakers and a subwoofer, and other headphones that I use as well. So, with this is quite a bold statement here. I was expecting to be blown away by these because I was expecting to hear something that I haven't heard before just from this statement, okay? So, the next thing, with Beats, people are going to hear what the artists hear. Now, again, in what scenario? Because from my experience, I've done music recording before. When I'm using headphones to record, I'm literally just using them so that I can hear the backing track. I don't care what quality it is, really. I mean, a lot of the track isn't mixed at that stage, so you're not getting good quality sound through the headphones there anyways. So I'm not quite sure what it means, hear what the artists hear. So let's deconstruct that a little bit more before we move on to the review. Are they talking about when the track has been fully mixed? Are they talking about when it's being mixed? Because when it's being mixed, it's done in a studio. You've got monitor speakers, flat monitor speakers, when it's being mixed. I tend not to mix on headphones if I can help it, because have you ever heard that statement, being too close to the painting? Well, with headphones, the painting is over your ears, you're that close, so I try not to mix with headphones. So anyways, are they talking about once the track is mixed and then the artist gets given it on a CD? Because I know if I was in that position, the first thing I would do, put it in my car, put it on a stereo. I wouldn't really listen to it through headphones unless there was some type of headphone that would blow me away, that was giving me something that I couldn't hear anywhere else. And it says the way I do, so maybe everything that I've said, maybe Dr. Dre, the first thing he does is grab his Beats headphones, before they exist in the world, and listen to his music that way. I don't know. Anyways, that's that over with. So I'm not trying to play devil's advocate there or anything. It's just that statement is kind of it asks a lot of questions there, and it's kind of giving you an idea of the headphones that you're going to be blown away by these, and that you're going to hear something different. And that is why I went for them. Anyway, let's talk about the box next, because this comes with cellophane on it. I've removed that already. Okay, so you've got this sort of sleeve on the box, and the box kind of confused me a little bit, but anyways, from this, I think a lot of money has been spent on the box. There's like a Beats logo in here, and so you've got this cloth here that you pull on, and it's actually magnetic, right, which is, I mean, it's really good, but, you know, is it useful? I don't know. So to open it, you pull on this, and then you've got like a pouch here that contains stuff, and then you've got the Beats, the pouch here with the headphones in, nice little inlay there in the box too. So I'll open the headphones. I mean, look at this huge, massive box for such the tiniest headphones. I actually thought they'd be a little bit bigger than this, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's the headphones. So this kind of confused me as well. It was really difficult to open, but we've got some Velcro on this tab. And in here, first of all, I was presented with this, which I thought, oh, you get a free CD with it. But nah, it's just manuals. I think you get like a free sticker in here as well, you know, so nothing really useful there. I mean, I'm not sure why you would need a manual for these headphones. You do get this nice wire with a cable tie around it, which is quite a nice touch. You can reuse it, but I don't think I will be doing. Now, so that's what you get in the box. Now, the first thing, let's talk about the positives, right? There are some positives with this. Certainly the price isn't one, but the headphones that I've had in the past, they always have a weakness, and that is the wire. They always eventually break here, especially with a really long wire. You'll stand on it while you're wearing them, it'll yank this. They tend to have a protection thing on here, but it's plastic and it breaks eventually. I really like this about them, and if this lasts, then who knows, maybe these headphones are worth buying against the competition. But as for the headphones themselves, they don't really feel premium. They're kind of like almost a soft touch plasticky style, but not quite. They feel quite cheap. They're very light. This sort of cushion here on the head is very nice, but overall they're not great quality. But anyways, let's talk about some more positives. This round here does a really good job at the sound deadening. Literally, I put these on, I put my favorite track on, and I couldn't hear anyone talking to me outside of these. So it does a good job on sound deadening for the listener, but not so great for people on the outside. They are over-ear headphones, so they do give off quite a lot of sound. And considering these are designed to be worn, you know, on the go, and like maybe you're sitting on the bus, everyone's going to be listening to your tunes with you, and I really don't like that. So let's talk about the sound, because really that's all that matters. These have become a bit of a fashion accessory, which I don't like, because it should be all about the sound. Now, the sound is okay. Now, the price of these, like I say, I didn't pay for them, but you can get them if you look in the right place for about £100. I think Amazon has got an offer on at the moment for £100. Other places sell them for about £130, £140, and I think the retail of them is £169. Okay, so that's a huge amount of money for the headphones. They're okay sound, but okay, let's talk about the negatives, right? As I've said before, I've never had an expensive pair of headphones. These are my first, and I am disappointed. Okay, all the statements here, you're going to hear something that you've not heard before. I know that's sort of exaggerating, but that's the kind of thing that it gives. Now, before this, I've been using a pair of Sennheiser headphones, the HD 408s. You can pick them up for about £30. I think the cheapest I've seen them is £19. I have bought a pair before. And I will tell you now, the sound quality that you get out of them is identical. It really is. I can't tell the difference between these and the Sennheisers at all. In fact, the Sennheisers are a little bit more comfy because they've got bigger ear cushions. They don't have the hole in, so they cover your whole ear, and they're just really comfy. I've sat for hours with them. The only disadvantage has been the wire going in here. It has actually, over about the space of 6 years, I've had that version of the Sennheisers. Alright, they get upgraded each time, but essentially the sound is the same. Currently, as we speak, I think it's the HD408 is the most recent version. So, there you go, really. Those are about £29 over about the space of 6 years. I've had 3 of them because this has always broken. They are my preferred headphone to spending £100 on these headphones, but who knows, I've only had these for a week. I am going to keep them. The reason that I got them was I stood on my headphones for my drum kit, and I needed some other headphones, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give these a go. They're Beats. I'm going to be making beats on my drums, and who knows, they might give me something that the other headphones didn't. This is certainly going to be very good. If this holds up, if these last a few years, which, you know, I'm not sure if they last longer than the Sennheisers, then hey, maybe it is worth spending the extra. But as for the sound quality, there's no difference at all. You can spend £19 to £20 and have the same quality out of the headphones, in my opinion. But as I say, I'm not a fashion person. Personally, I don't think they look that great. They kind of, you know, they kind of look a bit bulky anyway. Even though they're small headphones, they kind of stick out. They look like you're wearing a big pair of ears, but that is just my opinion. I know people are gonna think otherwise, and I do like this. I do like this bend here on the wire, but I'm sure you could get that on other headphones. And I think this is a volume or track selector, but I use Android devices, so I'm pretty sure that only works on iPhones. Don't quote me on that at all. I won't be using this. I'll just be using the volume or selector on my phone. So there you go. That is my opinion, and you know, I haven't paid for this at all. I have paid for other headphones that cost much less. I mean, can you really complain at a pair of headphones that cost £30 against a pair of headphones that cost £100? I don't know. Also, I'm expecting these to get grubby, but you know, what can you say with white? I should have got the black version. They have these these extensions for if you've got a big head like me. Also, I wear a lot of headgear, so you know, they still fit on with all that. So there you go, that's my review, and I hope it's gonna help you to make a decision when it comes to buying headphones. For me personally, they don't hit the target. I would go for a cheaper pair of headphones. However, I'm gonna keep these and see how I get on with them. Thanks for watching, and I hope it was helpful. Cheers.